being a leader comes with responsibilities. You're not just guiding your people towards achieving goals, you're also an influencer, helping them to adopt positive behaviours that enhance collaboration, productivity and success. But let's face it, communicating as a leader can sometimes feel like herding cats, right? People are busy, they're distracted, they might be resistant to what feels like yet another rule or change in how they work. And that's where assertiveness comes in. So assertive communication is the secret sauce that helps you deliver your message clearly, confidently, and respectfully without coming across as a nag or a pushover. So here are some of my top tips for how you can harness assertive communication and guide your team towards better practices and stronger performance. So number one, know your message and keep it clear. Be really clear. So you need to be prepared. What is the key behaviour or change I want to encourage? Why is it important and what's in it for them? So for example, if you're addressing meeting punctuality, don't just say, try to be on time for meetings. Instead, be clear. For example, to respect everyone's time and keep meetings productive, it's important to start on time. I'd appreciate everyone arriving a few minutes early to get settled so we can focus straight away. That's clear, it's specific, it explains the benefit, and it makes it easier for your people to understand and support the change. Top tip number 2, use I statements to stay respectful. So when addressing challenges or perhaps lapses in behaviour, it's easy to get frustrated or start blaming people. And assertive communication avoids this by using I statements rather than you accusations. So, for example, instead of saying, you're always dominating the conversation in meetings, try saying, I've noticed that some team members haven't had the chance to contribute much during meetings, and I'd like to encourage more balance so we can hear everyone's ideas. Could we work together to ensure we're giving others the space to share? Now that approach reduces defensiveness and it frames the conversation as a shared effort to improve the team's dynamic. Top tip number 3, balance confidence with empathy. So assertiveness means being confident, but it doesn't mean bulldozing people. So to strike the right balance, we need to listen actively and acknowledge their perspective. So for example, if a team member says, I don't have time to learn this new tool, you respond with empathy first. I understand how busy things can get and I appreciate that. However, learning this tool is essential for streamlining our work in the long term. So let's figure out how we can make time for it without overwhelming your current workload. So expressing it that way shows that you value their time and their challenges while reinforcing the importance of change. And top tip number 4, stay consistent and calm. Sometimes you'll face pushback, maybe someone dismisses your guidance or brushes off your suggestions. Assertiveness means standing firm, but without escalating the situation. So if someone resists, calmly repeat your message. I understand that this might feel like an extra step right now, but it's important for our team's success. So let's find a way to make it work together. Consistency is key, so make sure you stick to the facts. Avoid letting emotions take over. Calm yourself first. Assertive communication isn't about winning the argument. It's about being clear and fair. So as a leader, obviously your role is crucial, and assertive communication builds trust and respect. And when people feel that your advice is clear, fair, and delivered with care, they're far more likely to adopt the behaviours that lead to better outcomes. So think of your assertiveness as your superpower.